Think we going. Let me see. I bet. Well, I already got the lineup and stuff ready, so while we getting people in here, we're gonna go ahead and get some games started. But what it do you too, man? First live stream of foot. Okay, I see people in here already. What it do? Z Noxy, Alex, Cat, what it do? Zay. People popping in quick, man. Familiar faces too, man. What it do? Man, I was trying to stream at 9 o'clock, man. But when I got on, or when I got back and I got ready to start streaming, it was tripping. My computer was doing the same thing that it's usually doing. My man, T Money. So I'm gonna end up having to replace my graphics card, but I just ain't got around to it. That's gonna be like 600, $700. What happened to Twitch? So I wanted to go ahead and just start streaming, and I gotta set up the multi-stream so I can do it on YouTube and Twitch. But I already got most people here on YouTube, so I was like, let me at least start here, and then I'll set up the multi-stream when I get a second. I actually already did. If I knew y'all was gonna pop in here so fast, as far as selling my team, I sold a lot of players. Y'all will see, but I would have went over my lineup before I started if I knew. Yeah, appreciate you, T Money. Appreciate you. But next time, as long as I don't got computer problems tomorrow, I'll definitely be live in a timely, at a better time. But I was like, better late than never. I've been trying to figure out, yo, what it do, High Alert, my man. Familiar face, man. Definitely good to see you. But I've been trying to figure out what team I'm gonna pick up for the playoffs, man. Oh my gosh. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Yo, I'm doing well, man. What it do? Yeah, I sold Cunningham, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I sold Cunningham. He was like 1.8. And Cunningham, what it do? Yeah, I'm doing well though, my man. I appreciate that. The game. Right back at you, my brother. Yeah, he got me though to start that one. Yeah, no, it's crazy right now. It's crazy. And I already kind of have bad run defense as is, but it seems like with the speed boost and the freight train and all that, man, it's been tough. It's gonna be rough on the playoff team. Yeah, right. My friend was telling me to do the Seahawks, man. He's got a lot of faith in Sam Darnold. I don't know where that's coming from. What y'all feel about Sam Darnold and the Seahawks? I picked Broncos, Bo Nix. Yeah, true. Dang, I did the wrong guy. It's not a bad pick. Dang. Had I not done the young target, I might have been fine. Yeah, not at all. I don't even think we have any like former players on any of the top playoff teams. If we do, it's not anybody that I know. Actually, we got Nashawn Wright on the Bears, but they just gave us the the zero chill card, so I don't know. Ooh, god dang. But they just got that Nashawn Wright card. Rams probably the same thing. Rams, yeah, Rams is dang, Rams is a pretty good pick too. Rams is definitely a pretty good pick. I didn't even think about them, bro. That's solid. Yeah, Rams. Go Pats, Pats. Pats is solid too. Pats is definitely solid. I ain't getting hit. Look it back, get crazy. Yeah, now Pats is solid though. Now I'm thinking about them and the Rams right now because of course they gonna get. You will have cards in between the playoff drops, and I'm trying to think about what team is gonna get a lot of cards in general. I could definitely see Patriots getting a lot of like probably a Gronk card. All the different Patriots legends. Same thing with the Rams. They got a lot of people who play for them. Dang, I didn't mean to do that one though. It's all good. We'll just go into this. You got me. Playoff promo is Thursday or next. I think it's this Thursday. I think I saw the content schedule. We got the new season tomorrow, and then I think that the playoffs is after that. I even saw somewhere that it's supposed to be a Campus Heroes. God dang, they would make me catch it like that. But it's supposed to be a Campus Heroes connected to it or something like that. With playbook, I'm in Jags. I'm in Jags. Yeah, playoff promo Thursday. Like Alert said, I gotta be tapped in with that stuff more than I am. Come on, let's get it. Gotta sell quick down. Yeah, I mean, I think probably a few days ago was probably the best time to sell, but once again, better late than never. I don't know how much more it would drop though. Cause are we getting like an overall increase anytime soon? Because even without the boost, they're still like the best available players. The LTDs on that 3K. Oh yeah, so I'm always gonna keep the playoff theme team, not the playoff, but the Cowboys theme team. I'll never, not have that. But I'm definitely gonna grab 20 of another team though, because I can't be, watching all the fun happen and not be involved some way. I gotta put on more enforcers. I think, do I have Avalanche on him at all? I think I actually took all that stuff off. Yeah, I did. The run game, the run game been so crazy that I can't even try to hit stick half the time. Man, it's kind of few things going to the Super Bowl. Bro, hold on, let me tap in on this dude because he's got me in a bad formation for the run game. Let me get right real quick. He trying to take advantage of my attention being all over the place. It's not even really a good run formation for real either. I can't stop the running nothing, bro. It really don't matter. Who I think going to the Super Bowl though, man? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I have no idea. I like the Broncos defense, but not the offense so much to win the Super Bowl. But shoot, defense wins games, so I don't know. I like the Broncos, but I don't know if I say they win. What it do, bro? What it do? Favorite arm? How you doing, bro? I'm doing all right, my man. Dang, he got me over here. That's a crazy one. Nah, broski live. Yo, what it do, Julian? What it do? Yeah, bro, I'm live. Hopefully my computer don't get the tripping, bro. I hear it kind of getting louder and louder over there, but what it do? Niners still tough. Yeah, Niners tough, but Cowboys, they not like they are kind of like a big rival. Growing up, them 49ers games was serious. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not quick to get a rivalry team like a Redskin. Like I don't care about like the NFC East outside of like the Redskins. I don't really got no big problem with the Eagles or the Giants, but the Redskins, I never do a 20 Redskins. And I don't know if I'll do 20 49ers, but I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I appreciate it, bro. 2 million up. Dang, 2 mil. Bro, I got a crazy amount of coins right now, man. If I sold my whole team, I have like probably 11 or 12, but man, I got like almost 9.5 million or something like that right now. Yeezy, my boy. God dang. DeMarcus. Hey, I was talking crazy about DeMarcus in my last video, bro. I gotta tell y'all, man, I was dead wrong. Dead wrong. And one of y'all told me I was dead wrong too. And literally from the moment I read that comment, I've been absolutely dead wrong. I got 33 million. That's what I'm talking about, high alert, bro. If I was really locked in trying to go crazy this promo, bro, the coins was everywhere. Like, I was really tripping. Well, I did have a lot going on, but still, I was tripping. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm about to get the y'all in a second. Hold on, we got one more play here. And we taking it to the cribbo, man. I'll let your boy. Yes, sir. Just drop my vid. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to tap in as soon as I get done with this stream. Easy, you already know what it is, man. I'm not doing Eagles at 9. It's all bad. You feel me, T? You know, it's a personal thing, bro. I respect what everybody do, but yeah, it's a couple teams I just can't do, man. And like I said, Redskins, and I would do 49ers before Redskins, but it's definitely, all love to my Commanders fans, but I never. Never. I feel as a past I can never do it. Bro, I feel you, bro. It's personal, bro. I feel you. It's real, man. He's a dog. Yo, what's good, family? I ain't even see you was in here, but he's definitely a dog, though, for sure. Yo, should I be getting Vicar Caleb Williams on my coin? Oh, my boy Pluto, too. What it do, bro? I ain't even see you. But as far as Caleb Williams or Vic, man, I think that depends on if you need the coins. I mean, I've been using Vic because I like the name Vic. Like, man, Vic was a huge part of my childhood, so I don't got Cunningham right now until he get cheap, so I'm using the next big name. But Caleb Williams, shoot, the best players are using him, so I think that would be the go-to regardless. That's probably who I should be using, to be honest. Hold on, give me 1 second, because he's trying to get on me. Now, Ed too tall, you clunky, man. So I can, bro, can justify. So man, right, yeah, man. That's what I was saying. He was a lot more expensive than he is now. I checked before I started streaming. He's like 1.2 now, but I sold him for like I said, like 1.8 or something. I'm messing with Randy C for the thing. No, I am. I'm just not messing with him for the price. Dang, he got me slipping plays right now. Dang, that's crazy, bro. I feel for you. But back to the Pierre Cowboys. Yeah. Now I'm gonna grab Cunningham back though for sure. I'm definitely gonna grab Cunningham back for sure. He just got to become more reasonably priced, because with all the new content coming out and an overall increase on the way, he gonna get cheaper. Let's get it. Did you ever get to use Vic? Oh nah, I didn't, bro. I didn't get to use Vic. Nah. And I mean, I still got time, but it's just like I don't know. I like running, but not like that. Not to. I mean, I don't know. He might be a lot cheaper now. Press man was going stupid right there. I wasn't even paying attention for real. Is he out there? Yeah, yeah. Good game to you, my brother. You know what the next promo is? Next promo is playoffs. Maybe Cowboys. Yeah, we should get some Campers Heroes love. Actually, do we? Yeah, we should, but probably not much. Maybe 400 Cal the snow event. Yeah, why? Randy's still 2.8? Is he? Nah, he was like 1.2 literally like 40 minutes ago. He went up to 2.8, man. That's some market manipulation going on right there, bro. I had to check that. Let's see. Let me actually check though. I'm gonna show y'all the team and all that too though. What cowboy do you think deserves a new card? Man, a lot of them deserve a new card, bro. Honestly, I think CD needs a new card. I'm thinking we get a new Troy Aikman card. What am I supposed to be doing right now, real quick? We checking the price of something. Cunningham. Let me do one thing at a time. I'm telling you, because once I get started on one thing, if I go to the next, the last thing is chopped. The last thing is done. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, 1.1. I was about to say 2.8. I wouldn't even pay that. Good thing you can. But yeah. I don't know what we should draft them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch no college football. A lot of my draft analysis comes once the football season is over. Then I'll start to kind of tap in with my friends who really, watch the college ball. But before we get into the next one, I'm gonna just show y'all the abilities. Shoot, same thing really though. All day, secure and pass protect on whoever get it. Pass protect and short elite here. Slot-o-matic, mid elite, slot-o-matic, short end, route tech. Pretty much been the same thing I always got, man. We got the one step aheads and the inside shades though, in the corners though. And I think that's pretty much it. Playbook we in, Jags and Jags. And shoot, yeah, that's about it. But I'm gonna have to read that question again once I start the game. I ain't processed that correctly. Nah, the 97 overall is crazy, bro. But that's really them boosts. That's gonna go away on the 8th with all of that zero chill stuff. Dak definitely needs a new car for sure, bro. That's definitely like that's way overdue. And he had a crazy good season, man. I think that his great season really gets overshadowed with the overall performance of the Cowboys. But man, Dak had an amazing season, man. A lot of people don't really talk about that. 97 wrong, yeah, yeah, for sure. Free safety do I get? I got Mike Evans, but Taylor May's a solid too, and he's a lot cheaper. Saving the boost go away, yeah, facts. You know what I've been watching. Oh man, I appreciate you, Travis Patrick, man. That's love, man. Definitely appreciate you tapping into the first string too, bro. That's real. Need DK, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't even know how he's 5 million still, man. No baked on X Factor, no nothing. Just regular card. And I mean, we got Randy Moss, like same height and all that. So I don't know if DK just plays that much, or if it's just like a supply issue, or just straight up market manipulation, bro. Because I don't know, 5 million, 4 or 5. That's crazy, bro. I wouldn't even pay that. Or we do everything here. Yeah, Dak hasn't gotten a card all year. It felt like. All right. Yeah, Dak get a lot of anybody on the Cowboys is just we are a hated organization, but I think even more than we're a hated organization, we're a hated fan base, and indirectly that becomes an organization issue. I think people more so hate Cowboys fans than they actually hate the Cowboys, and I think Cowboys fans just hate Jerry Jones. But I'm gonna have to read that in a second. They getting right with me. Ooh, defense gave a final point for something. Nice following. Yeah, and a lot of the Mary mix-up cars went all the way up. Like I remember William Perry was like 500K. He was almost the LTD minimum for a minute. Now he's like 1.2, 1.3. Let's get it. I think that's supposed to get fixed tomorrow. Those RPOs. Anyway, Fox, Cowboys Eagles have the worst fans. What's good, Fogel? Giants fans not too much better. Y'all just ain't good enough to talk like y'all want to. When New York fans are doing good, man, that's the worst. New York fans are stepping for their teams to the maximum. Ooh, I just missed them. We are the top of all hated fans. Let's see, division fans go to bet right. Nobody stepping because the Jets ain't stepping for the Jets, man. People would step for the Jets if they step for themselves, man. People gotta see you gonna do something for yourself for they hop in, man. For real. Dang, bro, he's killing me with that joint too. I got to watch that. Oh, just wait till we good. Yeah, and I mean y'all had a glimpse of possibly being decent this year, man. Then y'all got hit with injuries, man. Y'all lost Neighbors, Scatterbo. Y'all wasn't gonna go like crazy and nothing like that, but y'all definitely have potential to do better than y'all did. Oh my gosh, bro, they gotta fix that hit stick joint, bro. That's blowing me, bro. I swear I do that all the time, and I don't know if it's something I'm doing or what, but like that's supposed to be me, bro. Like, what are we even talking about? He got me. Yeah, nah, Jackson Dart. Yeah, I like. Hey, Jackson Dart just gave us a. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going. Hey, man, I like the young kid. I ain't got too many positive words to say for NFC East rival though, especially after a L like that. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, now Vikings is gonna be a solid joint. Are they? I don't. Are they in the playoffs? I don't want to boost that. I think I would pick a team based off of the playoffs, man. Second playoff team at least, or theme team. You have a slight delay on for Switch. I might have to try that, bro, because I didn't have it last year, but I also didn't have that hit stick problem last year. It seems like something between now and last year made it worse. Yeah, what it do, ETP, man? What it do, bro? Appreciate you tapping in with me, bro. What you think from Dallas extend Pickens? Cause man, I don't know what Dallas gonna do, bro. Dallas don't never do nothing that make no sense to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And it ain't even like it makes sense later either. It just don't never ever make sense. I'm on the Cowboys. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, that's fire. Oh yeah, man, 25. Vic comes through. Shoot, yeah, Vic gonna be fired for a minute, man. And once they start introducing other discounted abilities, it'll be more people will be more able or capable of actually, using 10 AP for ice out ability. I just don't know how many people are going to use it directly after because I mean, unless all your scheme is just running the ball, you're gonna still need abilities for your quarterback. What you think? How do I like, or how did I like Madden 25? I mean, shoot, it was cool. I think I like this one better. I gotta actually fix my coaching settings. Being locked in with the chat, yeah, me messed up. I should have waited for the comeback. That wasn't a good read. Hold on, let me lock in for this down right here, though. Let me lock in. I'm gonna get right with you. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. But so glad we fired Eberflus. Yeah, man. I don't really think we ever should have went with him. I didn't really understand the move, especially when we hired him. We hired him right after he kind of made a bonehead decision to begin with. I don't know why we thought we were the cure. Bro, Tavon Austin, I don't know, bro. I like him when he's not doing when he's got the ball, but I don't like him when he's doing just about anything else. Guys, think about the village and shit. I feel like that pointless. Oh, no, I appreciate you, David, bro. Appreciate you. Yo, we gonna draft a long snapper. You know what I'm saying, bro? We always do something. Now I do. I ain't going act like at first I didn't like the Tyler Guyton or whoever the first overall pick was last year. I didn't like it at first, but I liked it later. But we definitely do be doing wild stuff like that, like drafting like big men with our first overall positions, early round positions or whatever. Stumbling on my words. But what do I think about the abilities? I don't know. I think I like them. I ain't got no problem with them. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. Let's see if we can do the trap right here. Did we get that? We didn't. Oh my goodness. That is so crazy. I gotta get Morris. Yeah, yeah, Booker, that's who it is. Yeah, Tyler Booker's a stud. My man, appreciate that, my brother. All right, so now we gotta get a stop on bro, because he just got me on something crazy. Mm. Bro, and then I gotta watch for that. Like, bro, that journey's crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, Caleb Downs is solid, but don't we swap? Dang, he's doing that too, bro. This guy's a crazy scheme. But doesn't don't we switch our pick, the higher pick with the Packers because of that trade with Micah? So I think between us two, we get whatever pick is lower. Let's go. Give me that. That's crazy. Yeah, dropped a bunch of secondary. Now we need a lot of defense for sure, and that's why I gotta tap in and see who's available because I don't watch no college football. I'm not gonna lie. For one, it's too much to keep up with, and I don't have a team on top of that. So it's like it's really I keep forgetting about this little joint. He got me though. It's all good. Wish I had a 12 pick later first round. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust our organization when it comes to off season stuff. I gotta see it to believe it. I go by uh what I see, and our track record is not good. I've not seen too much great come out of us. And I was excited about this off season, and it was not anything to be excited about. At least not for too long. Not for too long. I ain't gonna lie, man. I do care if we resign Javante. That boy Javante is a dog. Nah, it's all good. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get anything up on Bravo. We'll try something sneakier. We taking William. Who are the ranked options? I saw Julius Peppers, but I don't know. So I'm guessing Woolen would be one of the other ones, and then who are the other? Who's the other one? So we can at least get three out of that. Oh, Loveland tight end. And I mean, I don't really need a tight end. I definitely really don't need a tight end right now. So I definitely think the obvious pick would probably be Woolen. Peppers is cool, but like, what's the speed on Woolen too? Is he gonna get like 99 speed or something? But at that point, that's the obvious option for sure. Yeah, but it's really always gonna depend on what you need for real. Because some teams are more, solid at other positions. It's like for this team, like right now, I don't need any D linemen. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, 97 speed, 99. Yeah, that's insane. Definitely, definitely probably gonna go with Woolen. Unless we got better options by then. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really just depends on what's available at the end of the month because we got 30 days. It's a lot of promos, a lot of content. Let's go do something different. Ooh, I probably should have spun again. That would have got nasty. You think it's worth doing secondary things here? For sure. For sure. Definitely worth that. I've heard that the Team Diamond strategy card, if you even got that, I don't know if you got that one, Jared, but that one helps out a lot. I think you do. I think we put that joint on. Dang, bro. You need to learn how to speed boost. But that'll help you build a second one. It's really about, whatever theme team you build, being like a solid team, one, and two, their ability to make it deep in the playoffs. Take that. So who you got though? Because you know your Giants ain't in there, but who you got going for the furthest in the playoffs? I can't stand that running back Vic neither. I've lost countless. I can't really stand human joystick and the whole speed boosting anymore, but especially, Vic with the dang bro, nobody wanted to block today. That's crazy. But he's got that baked on freight train, but shoot, anybody can get freight train activated. Get the long snapper. Yeah, I got him. You get all three players every time you do the event. So I have Nashawn right, but because I did that, I got literally Tavondre Sweat and all of them again. Okay, that was crazy. I don't know how I got that off. The playoff thing is a promo. So essentially, every week, with every game, they're going to take. Sometimes it's the best players, but they're going to take a player from the winning teams of who's in there, or is it just every team that's in there? Whatever the case is, though, you're going to get playoff players, and there's even like a past, present, and future. All of that. I think that they eventually start dropping. There's that Super Bowl. I'm confusing it with. Might be Super Bowl. Okay, I don't know, making me this kind of open part. Yeah. Right. Every team like last year. Yeah, nah, I was saying that because I know that they do like a past, present, and something. I think that's Super Bowl though when they did that. Hey, I appreciate you, favorite arm, bro. That's love. Yeah, I gotta go for this. I'm tripping. I didn't even realize it was fourth down. I've been chatting like crazy, but I ain't really tripping. Let's get it. Hey, love, buddy. Appreciate that, bro. Frank Andre play tough for me. Yeah, I ain't even use my rank card, bro. Because one, like, if I did get Andre, he would be too slow to use right now, anyways, right now. But I picked Patrick Queen, and he's definitely too slow to be using right now. That's crazy, bro. He got it though. Great game to you, Brody. Great game, great game. I'm telling less than two. Mike Evans at Kitchen got a nice 800. Kitchens? Is that one of the what's tomorrow? Team of the week? Team of the week tomorrow? Team of the week tomorrow? I don't even know. Let me tap in and see, man. What's going on in the Madden world, man? Oh yeah, so we got the Drake May, Steve Smith, David Edwards. Oh, and he's free. Oh yeah, they killed you, Mike Elvin. Hey, they killed you, my brother. Oh man. Who am I taking first? Man. I mean, I really don't need none of these cards. I'm not gonna lie. Not to like say they're not good, but like I don't see one of these cards playing over somebody. Am I wrong? Do they get some abilities I don't see? Something that's not visible here. We dropped season 5. I wish I had. By the time I stream the next time, I'm gonna have stuff a little more prepared to be able to like pull stuff up and show y'all here. But according to Mud Leaks or Mutality, Javon Curse is out tomorrow. Cameron Kitchens or Kinchens, David Edwards, Steve Smith Sr., and Drake May. But you can go to like Mutality on Twitter. That's where I check a lot of my info. Mutality, Mud Leaks, Moshi, Xerxes, whatnot. Nah, I knew what you meant, bro. Droppers is funny though. Let's get it. I am gonna play a little more locked in this time because we gotta lock in for sure. Yeah, yeah. Eberflus, like I said, he wasn't good for the Bears. Like, not even to knock him. Like, he's decent at something to be in the position he's in, but like, bro, you just got fired for making a dumb decision. So it's just like I don't really. That doesn't equate to hire me. Like, I just got fired. Nothing about that tells me to hire you, bro. But that's the type of stuff we do, stuff that don't make no sense. What's with this phone? Oh yeah, autocorrect. That's crazy. Favorite card this year so far though. And then MCS, bro. I'm not MCS good, man. I could be if I played enough, but you know, it's levels to this, and I know exactly where I'm at. I ain't MCS level, man. I'm just good enough for y'all to watch, probably. But as far as my favorite card to use this year, man, to this day, Jamal Charles. I'm tripping, bro. It's crazy. Jamal Charles, though, man, I've never gone so crazy with a card. That was definitely the most fun card for me to use, for sure. You taking forever to like this joint. Ooh. Alright, let me tap back in. Let me tap back in. Turn off autocorrect. Yeah. At 5.5. Yeah, bro. That's what I was saying. ETP, bro. This I got almost 10 million, bro. This is the most coins I've had at one time this year. Now, in other years, I've had way more. I feel like the events were even better last year. Uh, but this year they've been solid too. And I've made a lot of coins over this zero chill for sure. Cannot be mad. Hold up, I'm gonna tap back in a second because I ain't taking two back to back. I'm a little too competitive for that. Let's get it, man. Get him now. That is Quentin Williams. Hey, that's exactly when y'all asked me earlier who need a card, bro. I don't think Quentin Williams has a card that's not the base, the blue 83. I swear to you, bro. I don't think he's got one card. And then he came to Dallas and made such an impact. I thought he would have got a card around then. Like he literally turned around the pass rush for the first 1 to 2 games. He's the reason that we went on that run before we lost to the Lions. To be honest, without him, we don't even win those 2 games, in my opinion. But let me get to the chat in a second, though, because you're definitely right about him needing a. Oh my God, there's no way I just left him open like that. He made the wrong read, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I wish to catch with my. Yeah, true. But joystick is only 2 AP. And like I said, depending on the big thing with Vic is even though right now we don't have discounted abilities, or to our knowledge, the frozen ones won't still be discounted in any way. The next cards could be, because if I'm not mistaken, playoffs was when they started discounting cards last year. That was the very beginning of discounted buckets. Like, am I wrong? When they did playoff promo, that was like the very first set of cards to get discounted buckets. So if we get discounted buckets with the playoff promo, and you got quarterbacks with, cheaper abilities allowing you to actually run the 10 AP and not sacrifice too much, it's probably going to be a lot of people running that, man. Vic is single-handedly winning some people games, bro. Like, I swear to you, I played somebody last night who was just using James Cook, and he almost beat me just off of him. So I can only imagine if he actually had Vic. There's 0 AP for cloud. 2 buckets. That's crazy. So they said that on stream already? So they get 2 buckets with 0 AP abilities? You ever play someone named BIC Joseph? I don't know, bro. Probably. Let me lock in right here. I didn't went to the wrong formation too. It's 3rd down. Someone just called a timeout. But yeah, I don't know if I played a BIC Joker though, no, bro. And then last year, Madden 25. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, okay. So 2 last year though, that's still super solid, man. So that'll allow a lot more people to kind of be more flexible with, still using some of these iced out X factors. What do I want to do though? We'll do something like, oh, he just shaded inside. So we'll do this. My controller be tripping though, bro. I be doing a whole lot of stuff I didn't tell it to do. Let's get it. What do you think of Kenny Clark? I think Kenny Clark's solid. I think Kenny Clark is definitely solid. I didn't like the trade at first because, of course, we didn't have Quentin Williams when we first got him, so I didn't like the trade. But as a player, I can't knock him at all. And he's a vet. You know what I'm saying? It's never bad having vets on your team. They have a Zach Martin card. Yeah, they do, bro. They got a right guard ghost him up one. Oh my God. I see you, boy. Mm, I do that. Where's Javante chucking, bro? It's probably like 99 right now. Bro, see, I hit square like 100 times. But it's probably like 99 right now with all these boosts. It'll be a totally different number in a couple of days. What's today? In a couple of minutes, it'll be the 7th. So yeah, tomorrow essentially. So all be gone. I've liked Clowney a lot too, man. I've definitely liked Clowney. We need one more solid rusher givers. Is there anybody in the draft? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really familiar with college ball, but is there anybody worth drafting late first round, any round? And fix our crappy cornerbacks, yeah. Never gonna change something. So what fast? What you mean? Nah, yeah, it's gonna be 10-1 right now. I'm not about to change anything. So 11:56. I'm good for a good little while. Let me see. Do I want to switch anything up though? I don't need the human joystick no more. I think. You don't know the guy, AK Electro. He used to Boys and Williamsburg like 5 tackles squad. AKA Electro. Is that like a AKA? Is that like a content creator? I'm trying to figure out why I'm reading that so crazy. Like my mind cannot process AK Electro. Like what the heck that even means. Is he like a pro player or something? Oh yeah, nah. So I don't know of him, but I'm gonna pull it up in another tab so I know to check it out after. I appreciate you putting him on my radar, bro. Especially if we run the boys. I'll show you his joint still. I'm about to change this really quick from human joystick to sideline or back to sideline, and then I'll show you what his stats look like for sure. Yeah, so he's got 98 break tackle, 96 trucking on my team, but probably that break tackle being so high that led them doing, exactly that. And he's got high strength too. He's fast. A lot of different factors going into that, so I can see why for sure. And he breaks a lot of tackles for me too. It's just that shoot, everybody got avalanche. I ain't really trying to let nobody get hit. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. Something named Sonny something at MLB is supposedly what Cowboys looking at. Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles. I don't know if he's a middle linebacker, but Sonny Styles, I know about him. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah, Sonny Styles, yeah. He nice. I don't know if that's what we need, but he's nice though, for sure. He played for the red team, goddamn Ohio. I think he a Buckeye. Or something. He played for one of them red teams. You can admit that Pickens has a long neck. Now I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't looked at that. Should I buy certain zero chill cards right now? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not really good with the MUT market advice. I'm not gonna lie. That's not my forte. I know about other markets, but not really MUT. For that, I would check out like Matt Kennedy, Joe Bruin. I put that in the comments all the time. Them pretty much, and it's a new dude that I be tapping into now, like Need, but mostly the first two. But I definitely have got a few things from the last dude too. If there's any advice on selling or not selling your cards, I would get that from them, my man. That is not my expertise. Yeah, bro, I got my PC working, bro. This joint be trolling me, man. My PC like my biggest out right now, bro. It's crazy. They don't really be wanting me to win. Will just filmed twice in the event for me felt personal with him at this point. Will who? I can't even think. Will. Hold up. It's a lot going on. Let me see who Will is in a sec. Bro, my switch stick is crazy. Thank you, bro. Wasn't even getting there. 99 speed, dang, he doesn't look like that in real life. Yeah, he burst. The 99 speed is just because of the promo. Because of the promo, bro. That is not what they actually gave him. And then eventually, it don't even matter what you do in real life. Just the progression of Ultimate Team in itself. Cars that shouldn't be 99 speed gonna be 99 speed base and all. And that's exactly why I don't even use the avalanches, bro. It's no situation that's actually smart to even hit stick for me, bro. I swear to you. Let me see though. But yeah, nah, my PC, fingers crossed, man. It'll stay working for a little bit, but I already started the process of like switching everything to my MacBook Pro. But something about it, man, the audio quality sound crazy. So when I get the docking hub that actually allow me to plug all my stuff into the laptop, I'm gonna see what the quality looks like then. But yeah, I'm not trying to come out for a GPU right now. Dang. So basically, Overshown. Overshown could get a card too. Not even because he necessarily been playing anything like that, just because it's certain people just need to be getting cards. Like shoot, if Saquon was sitting out all season, he'd still have 4 and 5 cards. So certain people just need to be getting cards for the sake of. Come on now, that's crazy. Getting cards. Bro, GPU, RAM, bro, everything, man. AI, bro. I was looking at them GPU prices and couldn't believe it, man. I looked, because my first instinct, I'm not going to lie, I will try to fix stuff, but my first instinct is to look it up and see what it costs to buy it, because I prefer convenience at times. I saw them GPU prices and immediately opened my PC up, bro. I'm not going to lie. I immediately turned into a technician. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not buying nothing. Should you get a pre-build? I'm not gonna lie, man. The way that the pre-builds work nowadays, man, it's actually better value too. You get some parts that are like, especially during the holiday season, that would have been the best time. Sometimes the parts that you're getting are more expensive than pre-builds, like if you're buying them separately for your own rig. So it's like, bro, it's really like, depending on the situation, man, pre-build's kind of solid nowadays. I built my PC, bro, back in COVID. I was in college. I built this joint with that PUA money. I built that PC on that PUA money, man. Man, COVID, that 2020 was lit, bro. Hold up, I'm about to tap in the chat in a second because my man's putting the press on me. Dang, I had Sanders if I was patient, bro. All right, let me move back. Yeah, CD definitely need one too. Backsman too, yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Everything expensive nowadays, bro. It's expensive to breathe, man. It's expensive to breathe, man. It's a expensive world, man. Let's get right though. He dropped it? No way. Oh, he just ain't catch it, or I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So bad first job by us, man. We can go ahead and try to clean that up, but dang. I thought we definitely had to catch right there with Poe. What is Dak's card, man? Dak don't got a card to not know one that's competitive. God dang, boy, you just got him killed, man. Especially in New Jersey. Man. And see, I didn't even think about that the prices being higher could be a regional thing as well. So yeah, no, that's for sure. For sure. But yeah, I went on Amazon and a few other places. I like Micro Center. I don't know if they got Micro Center out in Jersey, but they got a couple micro cities centers out here, a little outside of Atlanta, and like Marietta. I like that joint out there. go. So videos only got one. So he's got one. Don't get it twisted. He's got one. It's just not competitive. The last dad card would have been when freaking the unstoppable one or game time, whatever it was, the 87. Bro, Dak ain't got a card in so long that Dak's not even. He don't pop up when you do the freaking Mutt GG for the Cowboys. But yeah, Dak could get a team of the year for sure. He's had a great year, man. He deserves something. I tell you that. Is Mike a card? Yeah, but Mike is a part of that crystal set where you ain't never gonna really get to use him, unfortunately. Yeah, they got Michelson in Jersey. That shit. Yeah, man. The Michelson ain't close to me too, but it's close enough for me to go. And I'm not that knowledgeable on tech stuff over time because I've had so much of it. I became knowledgeable, but they always help. Oh my gosh, bro, I should have just went down. Thank you, Jesus. But they've definitely helped me out a lot, man. It's always somebody in there putting me onto a lot of sauce, bro. Shout out to Micro Center, man. Okay. Yeah, so okay, I didn't even know you was out in Georgia. Yeah, so you know about the one on Johnson Ferry. That's the one I think it's Johnson Ferry. That's the joint I used to be at when I was because I went to Kennesaw State. So I used to be up there in the Kennesaw area for years before I came back to the city. But that's when I first started going to Micro Center. Like I said, I built it in 2020. I graduated college in 2020 that May. I built my PC that year though. People up there, man. Oh, okay. So you're not far. You're not far at all. You practically here. Ain't nothing but a skip and a hop for real. Powers Ferry Drive. Yeah, that's what it is. It's one of them ferries. I can't remember exactly which one, but it's definitely on one of the ferries. Michael Irvin card. Yeah, now for sure. We definitely need a Michael Irvin card. That's another card that but when it comes to certain cards, I don't be knowing if Madden has the right to them year to year. Like Harold Carmichael. I didn't know we were even gonna get his card this year because I think last year we didn't get one, but we did the year before or whatever the situation was. Live story time, man. You gotta ask me something, bro. You appreciate the donation too, bro. That's real. Y'all ask me something. I'll tell a story if I could tell it. Some stuff ain't for the internet, but if I can tell it, I'll definitely talk about it. I gotta tap in with the certain moves you can do and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the best with the stick. I'm a little decent. Roger Staubach, he got a card last year too. And usually I can go by the cut content, but I haven't been keeping up with cut. So like usually if a cut card comes out, you can assume they'll get one for Madden, but it just be depending. Wow, that's crazy. Ever play sport? Oh, so I got one. I actually got one because my dog David, I think that's who asked. I could be misremembering who asked that. I think it is Dom. I'm trying to remember the profile picture, but they asked about the surgeries. I ended up having my surgery, so I could definitely go into that. I'll definitely get in that. What you playing rank with the Sixers sweaties? Yeah, I like playing the comp, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For one, I like all Madden. I hate all pro. I hate the event. When they remove snow and stuff like that, I can probably get back into that. But right now, I'm definitely just not really messing with the event. Hold on. Bro, trying to get mixy with me. Actually, let me see something here. What you doing here? Let's go. What rank you at right now, bro? I don't even know, man. I'm 10-1, I think, or 11-1, whatever I was before I started this journey. I ain't gonna lie. Good thing about YouTube, one of the reasons why I didn't even want to go to Twitch. I don't like that Twitch don't got no playback, but you could definitely check back before I started this journey. But ever play sports? Yeah. So I didn't play too much organized ball. I had other extracurriculars, but that's actually how I messed up both of my shoulders eventually. So the first time, the first shoulder I would have messed up would have been, I did my right. So my right shoulder was the first joint I had surgery on. I had that surgery first, but the first time I heard it, so I don't know, I don't know if anybody here is from Georgia or like lived in Atlanta or anywhere. I guess that would have affected Georgia. What was that? 2013 to 2014, where they literally got 1 inch of ice and it shut the whole state down. Do y'all remember that? Coming from DC, that was the most crazy thing I'd ever seen. But do y'all remember that if you from, Georgia? Is that a good read? It was good read, bro. They like the con. Yeah, nah, I feel you. But nah, whatchamacallit? Back to the shoulder though. So if you're not even familiar with that, we got snowed in at our school. And so we tried to leave the school, me and a couple of my friends, and tried to walk home, man. In the process of us doing that, man, I had an ROTC uniform. So if y'all did ROTC, man, y'all know them shoes ain't got no traction for regular terrain, let alone snowstorm. And I eventually slipped into like a car and popped my shoulder. And so that was the first time I messed it up. And then when I actually threw that joint out and had to get surgery on it, or he's getting me with these crosses. Let me pay attention. But when I had to actually go get surgery on it, man, I used to play football in college for this. I guess it was like a little, I don't know what you call them, James, some little club football joints. And I threw that football so hard, bro, I threw my whole shoulder out. Like literally, I threw that joint and it was just stuck like this. Like that joint just dropped in, bro. When I tell you I was so scared because like it was girls around and stuff. So I'm like trying to play it off. Like one, I'm not hurting like crazy, but two, like I'm panicking because like I ain't never had my shoulder just pop out like that, bro. And y'all ain't about to see me panic, man. Yeah, bro, it was 1 inch, bro. I swear to God, bro, you can look this up. Georgia had a state of emergency for 1 inch of ice, bro. And it was not too long. I was, I came from DC. So like, bro, we really got snow. We really got ice. We got systems and processes for eliminating snow. So you telling me like 1 inch of ice, little 1 inch of snow, man, you could have licked that joint up. Like that's how much snow it was out there, but it shut the whole state down, bro. I'm talking about people couldn't drive. They sleeping in their cars, sleeping in stores. Like, bro, look it up. If you from Georgia, you know what I'm talking about. We had to sleep at our school. I didn't go home till the next morning, but we tried to leave. But we ended up, once I hit my shoulder like that, and we didn't make it far, bro. It was so cold, and we would have had to walk so far. It was crazy. But yeah, nah, 1 inch of ice. So that was how I messed up the first one, though. I threw my joint out, and then I ended up having to just walk off the field. We went to the hospital. I figured out what happened there. Tore half my labrum, and we ended up getting surgery on that like a couple months later. Then the second one, same thing, playing football. You remember that joint, right? Yeah, that joint crazy. But yeah, playing football for the left one. The left one happened probably like a year after the right one. But it was already kind of messing up before that game. But one thing about me, man, is I ain't gonna lie. If it's not crippling, like if I can still do my due, I don't really go to the hospital like I should. That's a bad thing, but like I don't, you know what I'm saying? If I can get up and go, I'm gonna get up and go. So that game, I'm psyched. I got a pick six already. So Jerry Jones just passed away. Nah, I know you're not trolling though, bro. I don't like him as a GM, but damn, I know that ain't for real. For real though, hold up though. That's not cool. I don't see that, bro. Am I tripping? I just got trolled. I was about to say, nah, man, because I don't play about that stuff, man. Death is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I come from a life where that's very real, bro. I don't play like that. But I respect the troll, bro. You definitely got me. But yeah. So the second joint though, whatchamacallit, uh I got a pick six to start the game. So I'm already psyched. So the second opportunity I got to get the pick, I'm not even thinking about the dude that's in front of me, like stopping me from possibly getting it. And I ran right into him, bro. He like 6'3", 215, bro. Like I said, my shoulder was already weak going into that joint, bro. And he cracked me so crazy, bro. I couldn't even get up. Like I said, and I tore my entire labrum off of that joint. And he was on my team. It wasn't even like he was trying to hit me, but he wanted that pick more than me. And god dang it, bro. I got messed up about that joint. That was a good one, bro. I wasn't expecting to play that because I was talking. But yeah, that's pretty much how that happened, man. Let me lock in though, because now I'm playing crazy. You threw me off with the troll though, man. Like I said, that's I ain't want that to be true. Yeah, nah, facts. I did say something crazy right there, right? I did say something crazy, bro. No Diddy for sure. Jared, was you there? Nah, Jared used to play football with me though. Jared, hey, was you there when that happened, or was not a time you was there? I think that might not have been the time you was there when I actually got hit that shoot either time, because both of them happened at the field that we play at. But I just don't know if you was there that day. But you seen me laid up, messed up for them freaking months, bro. I was literally I had them surgeries back to back. I had a sling on for 2 years, man. Like 2 years straight, bro. Like 2 years straight, man. It was the worst. And then me, is Deron Blanchard? Yeah, I'm sure he got one. He got one for most fear. But for me, bro, I've got like an extremely hyper independent personality, bro. Like extremely. So like having them surgeries, bro, everybody want to take care of you and stuff. And it's like, I get it. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? I messed up. Like, and I was messed up too. But like, I could not take it, bro. It was driving me crazy. So I literally just, both of my surgeries, I thugged them out on my own. From the moment I could start doing something by myself, I left and went back to my spot, bro. I can't do the whole being taken care of thing. It's just something about it. That was the worst part of it. And physical therapy will make a grown man cry, bro. When they get to breaking up that scar tissue, that's some of the worst stuff I ever felt. If you've ever had a surgery, bro, the scar tissue that build up that your physical therapist eventually gotta end up breaking up from them joints, bro. Just thinking about that stuff is crazy. You have Madden Mobile on your phone? Heck no. I don't. Man, I barely play my system, let alone get on my phone to play a game. I got, you know, I ain't gonna say I couldn't, but I ain't got really no time to play no game on my phone. Bro, that's crazy. I thought he was gonna stay stopped. I was gonna throw it away if I knew that. I didn't say I messed up my shoulder and football to go to physical therapy, and I hate it. Yeah, bro, that physical therapy, bro. That's the worst part of it all. Matter of fact, let me do something different here. I was about to say I thought Bigfoot didn't get it. Bad. Oh, and I ain't even peep, man. We got 260 in here to say right here, man. I appreciate all y'all tapping in with me, man. I know I went live super late today. We had a lot of inconveniences. I can't lie to you, but we've got things under wraps, at least temporarily. And hopefully I'll get a little bit better at the whole multitasking aspect of actually playing and talking and stuff, because it's a lot easier when I can. Ooh, we on you. I'm doing family life. Animation, everything. I'm doing family. I don't know what family life is. Or you saying like real deal family life? No, I respect that too, man. It's the worst. Family life is the worst thing. I don't know what that is, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I thought that I was going to get him to bite a little bit harder than, and he eventually did, but we still caught him off guard. That could have ended up bad, though. T-Bone, my dog, T-Bone. What it do, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you been? I was about to say, at least give me that first, though, yeah. I think we're going to try the zone since we got the freight train. Wow, bro, you telling me it's like that? Should I audible it? I think I should. He biting the left, though. Let's get it. We in there. They don't like learning about guys' lower bodies. Hey, man, it's good to learn about that stuff, man. I don't know how old you are, bro, but it's really important to know about all of that stuff, man. Both sides of the ball. You and them. Hey, man, I appreciate that, T-Bone, man. I'm glad to hear that, too, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm hoping the new year's been great for you and that the whole one is full of blessings, prosperity, and the whole nine, my man. Yeah, I think he, you know what I'm saying, he definitely like a kid or, you know, he just trolling because he, you know, the whole Jerry Jones thing and all that. 16. Oh, you 16? Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. 16. Boy. Yeah, 16, man. You a young man. You got a lot of time ahead of you, my brother. Let's go. Mm, but the injuries worry you a lot. I respect that, bro. I mean, I feel like you gotta make an executive decision when it comes to that type of stuff, man. You can't really live your life in fear. I don't. If I think it's what I want to do, I'm gonna do it kind of regardless. But if you're not going to go to the league or nothing, I don't think it's worth nothing to risk your body for. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the things you also gotta be realistic about yourself, or realistic with yourself about when it comes to playing ball. I get the dream, but you also gotta know what your level is. Like I said, I know I can't compete in no MCS. So I'm not going. I ain't saying not to like try, but like I said, you be realistic and you align your time with what's right for you. So if it ain't playing ball, and like I said, like you said, actually come with a lot of risk. So down the line with all of that, anyway, it's not even worth it. Like overshot with ACL, yeah, man, that's what come with it, bro. You gotta know what you signing up for with anything, bro. Everything come with something, bro. Everything come with something, bro. You know what you signing up for, and then you do it. Come on now, let's go. See, it probably would have been smart to milk it, but something crazy happened to somebody like me. Any YouTubers you want playing Madden? I don't really I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't be caring about none of that. I'd rather play most of y'all than I not no disrespect to them, you know what I'm saying? All love to them, but like I really be doing this for y'all kind of so like I'd rather play y'all more so than I'd rather like play another YouTuber. Whatever. I just gotta pick one. Uh I'd probably say Coop, bro. Blood Coop. He's one of the YouTubers that I respect a lot that I watched before I started this. So Plug Coop, I say I want to play him. But not for any reason, and I just rock with bro. I think he a cool dude. I get back from Kev. Yeah, that'd be cool too. That'd be cool. I don't think I'm gonna beat Kev though. Like I think no matter how close I get, like I mean I can beat him, but it'll be one of them games where it's like Madden's gonna be Madden. That's that. I'm talking about Madden gonna be Madden, bro. You telling me we ain't get that? How y'all gonna give him an opportunity to do me, bro? That's the worst part. Now if something happen, that's gonna be crazy. Boosh. That supposed to let me fuck man, look. You playing the game? I'm not gonna lie, man. I do need to play other games. I don't like I should, but I don't currently know. I don't really play the game like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I literally, as you can tell by my record, man, I'm gonna let y'all see after this. I get on, record, and get off. I don't play nothing. I really don't play games like that. When it comes to Madden, I'm just naturally kind of good at video games. I've never not been good at video games, so it's like Madden's no different. So I don't really need to play a game too much. Once I understand it, it's what it is. Oh yeah, I respect Matt. Shout out my boy Matt. That's my dog. I pop in his streams a lot too. Shout out to him. Cool dude as well. Cool dude as well. And yeah, Jared, I'm gonna definitely cop that Arc Raiders. I've been hearing a lot about that though. I've been hearing a lot about that Arc Raiders, so I'm gonna definitely tap into that, man. But you know, you got to put me on, bro, because you know a lot of stuff come with them games. Dang, I'm sure. But growing up though, I played a lot of games, bro. Like, I don't play a lot now, but like man, I played a ton of games growing up, man. I used to. I've spoke about it in videos before, but I used to do Call of Duty YouTube a long time ago. But that was back when people would like pay for friend requests and stuff like that. I doubt even my boy Maxie even see this, but we were both in SOAR at the time, so we used to license transfer games, but we would spend all the friend request money on games. Or we used to play endless games. I played so many games, indie games, actually like real games. But we played endless games during that time. But now, not so much. Is there any players or teams you like to watch outside of Cowboys? Not really, bro. Not really. I watch the playoffs of anything sports, anything sports. I like playoffs, but as far as Cowboys, no, I don't really watch nobody that ain't them. Oh my goodness, great game to you, brother. I didn't even realize what the situation was, but we came out on top, and we can go ahead and kneel it out, my man. First MW2. Yeah, bro. That was my claim to fame, bro. That was the first thing that ever made me money from YouTube was MW2, bro. MW2. Modern Warfare 2, man. Those was the days. I still go back and watch some of the videos that's up for nostalgia for some time to time. I wish there was more of them up, a lot of them up on a channel that got hacked and they're like unlisted and stuff. Bro, I was in every clan, bro. Like I've been in every team you could think of that wasn't phased. Like I know all the big. Well, I knew them back then. You know, like a lot of the big streamers, like when Adapt and all of them came over from PlayStation on SOAR. I was in Just at the time. I ended up joining SOAR after that, but like I used to play with them a lot. Nico, Sam, and then like I said, Adapt. He's like still into the streaming and stuff like that. But that was 2011, bro. I was like 11 years old, bro. Like I told you, I've been making content for a long time. But like my very first YouTube video, even before that, was like, bro, 18 years ago. I was born in '99, bro. I don't know how old y'all actually think I am, but I'm not that old. I was born in '99. I was born in '99. I'll drop a old channel in chat, but like I said, the joint got hacked, so don't even mind a lot of the stuff that's up there. But the joint, I can actually even go into a story about that. That's crazy. I'm dead ass. I ain't gonna sit on, man. I ain't got nothing to lie about, man. That's one thing I don't never do. If I say that, man, it's about as factual as you can call it law, bro. I ain't never been no lie. But did you watch TV? Nah, I ain't never really. By the time Fortnite came around, bro, I've been out of games. Like, man, you gotta think, I was doing all of that trick shot and stuff when I was 12, bro, 13. I was done with YouTube by the time I turned 15. My life kind of got like a little real, and so I kind of fell out the YouTube. But yeah, bro, I forgot even what story I was about to say back then, but yeah, I did. I was in just about every team: Genesis, Just, Sword, Dare, Obey, freaking Agony Twins. If y'all know who they are, I know them. Banks kicked me from SOAR. Banks kicked me from SOAR. The dude that's going through all that stuff now, I got kicked from SOAR by Banks. Banks and Apex. But that was because I wasn't really doing what I was supposed to do as far as, like I said, my life got real after a while. The best way. Well, she was kind of always real, but yeah. The best way. How you got your name? Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Heck nah. HOP, I mean, the most insight I can give you to how I came up with that name is I came up with Hot Lemon Pepper when I first got my PlayStation, which was like 2 years after I moved to Atlanta. And when I first got here, Hot Lemon Pepper, the wet wings, that was like really popular, and I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with them joints too. So when I had to make my PSN name, that was just what I chose. Like I wasn't even eating them or nothing at the time. It just said make a name, and I chose Hot Lemon Pepper, bro, because them joints was busting. Joints was busting. So HLP is just the abbreviation of Hot Lemon Pepper. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why Banks kicked me? Like I said, bro, and I was really young, so I was tripping too. Like I think I was but Banks be tripping too though. Like y'all can see, Banks was tripping back then too though. So, but I'm a little more outspoken than most people. I don't really got too much fear or nothing when it comes to saying or doing nothing. So We kind of used to have certain back and forth with that. But like I said, I also wasn't contributing content wise at that time because I'd been in sort twice by that time. I didn't get kicked the first time. I got kicked the second time. I left the first time. And technically, I ain't even get kicked. I kind of got the opportunity to leave, but it's like it's one of them situations where a job give you the opportunity to resign before you get fired. So it's like I consider that fired because it's like if I ain't have a choice to be there, like you ain't quit. So I'm gonna call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. You know? I don't know who Jack Doherty is, man. I ain't gonna lie. I have no idea who that is, bro. I have no idea who Jack Doherty is, my brother. I'm not that in tune with the content space. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do, so I tap in when I got time to like brain rot, doom scroll and stuff like that, and get that type of stuff my attention. But I ain't too much into it, but looking into it. Dang, I should have. Okay, hopefully we can still shut that down. I ain't even adjust my settings. Boy, I be chatting like crazy, bro. I don't be doing nothing. I don't be doing nothing, man. What I did. Yeah. So, that was the story. So, if y'all ever heard of Lizard Squad, bro, I got hacked by Savage of Lizard Squad. So, there was this situation a long time ago where I said something to, I guess, a girl he was like dating or he had like a lot of love for. I said some things to her that he didn't respect. And so, he literally hacked my channel. They hacked into my Comcast and shut my internet off. Like, and he was trying to get me to like take a picture with Savage written on my head to send him a picture of it, but that was why he ended up doing all that because I didn't do it. So I definitely suffered the consequences for what I said, and my channel went with it. And that was one of the bigger reasons why I quit too, because I lost a big channel at that time. So I don't know how old I would have been when that last video was up, but I was young. But yeah, all of that is the acts of Neo and Savage. Those were the exact two, but they were a part of a bigger collective called Lizard Squad, and y'all can actually look them up because they were a part of that whole. Bro, they went on to do some crazy stuff. They were on the news for a lot of stuff that they ended up hacking and bringing down, like the same year, if not the year after, all of that stuff happened with me, bro. But they used to, bro. They did not like me, bro. Bro, them folks did not like me, bro. Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, nah, the bio definitely crazy, but yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. By the time they got that joint, that was over with. I wish I had the channel. It's a lot of videos on that joint that I wish I got to see. If I had access to it, I'd still be on the joint. Bruh, YouTube back in the day was a crazy space, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I don't know how old y'all are and what y'all or when y'all came to YouTube, but bro, like Twitter and all that stuff, bro, before security kind of got to where it was now, people was getting hacked. And social engineering was at an all-time high. Like, you can get into a lot of stuff through social engineering back then. I didn't even try to be honest with you. I didn't even try to get it back for real. Cause they was, bro, when I tell you they was like real life ops. They was not letting up. Like, bro, it was like anytime I left the house, they was there. Like it, I didn't even want the channel back because I just felt like if I got it back, that was just another reason for them to mess with me. I'm not gonna lie, they was on me, bro. That's why I'm laughing now, but it was not funny then, bro. I swear to you, it was like I said, having to explaining to my mama why she paying the internet and it's not on. That's a hard conversation to have when you're 14, bro. So I wasn't even trying to mess with them boys, man. They had it. I ended up making a new channel, but it didn't really bounce back like that. So like I said, I ended up when my life kind of, saying, I ended up just kind of falling out the YouTube stuff. Who's your first Madden you played? Now I'm shoot, probably Madden 03 or something. Come on, that's crazy. I'm like Madden 03 or something like that. Madden 04, one of them. I've been playing games since a kid, bro. Literally, I've been playing games forever, bro. Do you have any brothers that play? Do you have those brothers that want to play the game? I don't have no like younger brothers or nothing like that. My brother's older than me, so he ain't never really cared to play no games with me. And I was outside with him if I could be. Yo, my boy Nat, what it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, bro, you gotta think, bro. Like I said, I was born in '99, bro. I've been playing video games since I was at least 3, bro. Like now, of course, I probably wasn't. Not even probably. I wasn't no good, but like I've been playing games for a long time, bro. I'm a real deal gamer, bro. Real deal. You gotta have that on 2K, remember? Yeah, like 2K, bro. I don't know if y'all know Dignified 2K. That's my boy, bro. We used to play 2K non-stop, sun up to sundown, bro. And I'm in a lot of his older videos. And that's another game I used to put a lot of time into. Like, too, I used to love 2K. The Pro Am like specifically, like the 5v5 setting type stuff, a little more organized ball. Part cool too, but I like that 5-on-5. But I used to be a lot of his earlier videos. That's my boy. He went to school with me too. I should have got down because that's probably Avalanche right there. HLP Unk status. Yeah, bro. Cause what am I? I'm about to be 27. I think I'll be 27 this year. I think I don't know. Do you trust Jerry Jones to do nothing? I don't trust Jerry Jones to do nothing but what you tried to troll me on earlier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust him to do nothing, man. I just hope that he live a healthy life. But do I trust him? I don't trust that man to buy me a sandwich. You're 22, yeah. So you're not too far from me. I got a few years on you, but yeah, for sure. We get this off in time. I ain't even mean to really do this play like this. Worked though. Mini fire flus. I mean, but that don't matter till you hire somebody else. You fire one, you know what I'm saying? Bad apple. What apple do we pick up next is the main thing. We got rid of Jason Garrett and I thought that was a bad apple. Then we got Mike McCarthy. That was another bad apple to get rid of. Now we on to another bad apple. It's just we bad apple to bad apple right now. And those are head coaches, but you know what I'm saying? Same concept though. I do like Brian Flores though. If we can get him, that'll be solid, but I don't know our odds of getting him. Do Brian Flores want Dallas? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a defensive coordinator, like if I'm thinking like if I'm a coordinator, I want to go somewhere where I like the personnel for how I play defense. We don't really got great personnel right now, so unless we can give him some decent ideas to what our direction is defensively, I don't think he has any plans on stepping foot in the state of Texas. So I ain't gonna lie, we got a lot of stuff to work on when it comes to personnel before we could probably get a good coach like that. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. His defense was ranked 3, but the personnel on the Vikings defense is better than ours. I mean, not necessarily too much better, but I like it better than ours. But hey, I can't speak for Brian Flores, man. He might be an underdog. He might like the challenge. I'm just thinking if it was me, like I'm not straying away from a challenge, but I need the tools too. I ain't just trying to play handicap for the sake of being handicapped. Really ain't no point in that unless I get some type of more benefit for that. Cause then I'm gonna get the rap for them being bad. If they was bad already, like you ain't about to blame me for a team that was bad when I got here. That's what you're not gonna do. Oh, oh my gosh, bro. They just played. That is crazy, bro. All right. Man, I really want my Ravens to get Flores. Now, see, the Ravens getting Flores is more ideal, but the Ravens got a bigger problem, bro. Y'all need to worry about who's even staying after this. Like, And not even no slight to Loop, you know what I'm saying? Because it happens, but it's like, man, like y'all have had devastating loss after devastating loss when it comes to these playoffs. Like y'all went out to a drop last year, and then this year, I forgot what it was the year prior, but the drop last year was deadly enough shooting, and this year the missed field goal. That's tough. I take it. Did we keep him in bounds though? No, we did. No. My boy live. Hey, what it do, Azzy? Hey, nah, you good, man. I was kind of late to the stream. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of stuff going on earlier, but we definitely live, man. I'm gonna definitely try to stay live for a little bit longer too. Try not to experience the Madden fatigue. All right, 4th and inches. Can we force the turnover so he can get no points though? Hold on. Before I can look at the chat, I got locked in right here. My boy Tyron, bro. Appreciate you tapping in, gang. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I forgot I had my coffee and all that right there. That joint probably ain't no good. Let me see. Yeah. I was about to say, let me talk about. Okay, so we got a chance to actually do something right here, though. Hold up. Hold up. I just hit Elite One. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Shout out to you, man. And that's early, too, man. So you're going to be able to get that champ out the way. Because it's going to get tougher at the end of the season. I don't know if people are actually going to be grinding for this Peppers or whatever the other top 100 cards are, but dang, that stunt was crazy, gang. Okay, so let me do this. I be hearing that this is a little bit better of a formation for stunts. The blown leap before that. Yeah, bro, Ravens fans, y'all be getting it. And bro, I like the Ravens, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Maryland and PG and all that, so like, I never just didn't like the Redskins. I got love for Baltimore though. Not necessarily like we didn't grow up going to Baltimore, nothing like that. But I've always had love for the Ravens, always. And I grew up watching Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, bro, Elvis Dumerville, Terrell Suggs. Like, bro, come on now. How could you not like watching that team? Did I make that though? I don't think that's enough leg. It did. Cool. But I got to see a crazy good Ravens team growing up, bro. Football in general was great when I was growing up, bro. Like I was like I feel like my generation, like, 90s babies we got this, witness the last end of real football before it kind of got a little bit softer. But I mean, it's for the greater good though. You know what I'm saying? They definitely trying to look out for the people playing, but I definitely think that dictates the quality of the games. And I grew up watching some slobber knockers, bro. Some slobber knockers. To this day, bro, my favorite Super Bowl, my favorite football game I ever watched was the Steelers and the Cardinals. And that's not even a Cowboys game, but that Super Bowl was like the best game of football I watched from start to finish, bro. And I was young. I'm glued to the screen though. Like that was like the best game of football ever aired. Bro, that freaking loop is coming in every time. Like, let me actually do put it on base or something. Cause it looks like I didn't. But that game was important. We would have whipped him. Oh, anyone know to confirm? Nah, I don't know if it's confirmed yet, bro. I don't know if they confirmed it. I know last year was 25-1, but I don't know if that'll be the same this year though. Hit my man's with the crossover. That was hard. Alright, though. Let me see. Facts, I love 2010s and stuff. Man, like even looking back, just something as simple as the uniforms, bro. I miss like the simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should use Peppers or Woolen. Man, depending on what you need, I gotta see the stats and I gotta see if they even get like any discounted abilities too, because that's gonna play a huge role in. Ooh, my goodness. I didn't even have to do that last juke for real. I just thought somebody was about to appear. But yeah, 2010s football was great, bro. 2010s was great, bro. I think that Super Bowl was 2010. That Cardinals, because that was the year that Larry Fitzgerald and Troy Polamalu was on the Madden. That was when they first introduced abilities, I think. That was like the first year that they introduced some type of abilities, and you do the career modes, you pick like the scat backs and stuff like that. I think that was 10. It might have been 09, but I think 10, if I'm not mistaken, is when we first started getting abilities. or some sort of ability. Probably not the way we get them now, but it was definitely something like that. Actually, we'll sign him. Streaming that, yes sir, full of boy, man. It's good to see you, man. My dog, man. You see, hey, it's always good to see you, man. I'm smiling idiot just to see your name, man. Glad to see you good, bro. Get right, man. What's good, bro? Glad to see you here, man. Ooh, can we get up there though? That's what I'm talking about. Vic got that dog in him. It's been enough time to say that. Let's see, I got talent. Cowboys team. What the boss said. Oh yeah, that's tough. That's a tough D front. I think he should be on the cover. Nah, Pickens definitely had a cover like year. I never really believed in the Madden cover, but depending on how you feel about that, you may or may not want that as well. You know what I'm saying? Definitely depend. I don't believe in superstitions, but if it's considered one, I'll avoid them if possible. But like, yeah, it definitely seems to be a coincidence though that it does happen a lot though. I think I don't get the delay game for this. I think I'm just about to say I had to make sure. You on the head-to-head grind. Now I'm on the rank grind, man. I wouldn't even call it a grind because I still be playing my rank games once I get Champion 3. I just like all Madden gameplay and I like comp, bro. I don't like playing anything that's not like competitive. Like, that's just like how my mind works. Anything that's easy is not even fun. Madden moments, bro. Did I play Madden moments, man? What? I used to complete all the Madden moments, man. I was like, what? After, because it first went back then, we had the combine and stuff, so you actually used to be excited to, create your player first. So that's like the first thing you do. I didn't really get online for Madden until like Madden 15, 16. But back then though, you make your superstar, and then once you kind of get a little dry at, you go straight to the moments, bro. I used to love the moments. That's the best part. I was an achievement guy. I used to love to go ahead and strike all my achievements back then. So when people look at your player card and stuff, they see you really about that gaming. Got your achievements up, brother. Yeah, man, for sure. I had to get on the live streaming, bro, because I really been. I ain't gonna lie. Even besides the PC, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm like a real low key guy. So for sometimes when I be about to start streaming, bro, I would be slightly anxious about it, and I don't get anxious about much in my life now. Dang, bro, that loop. I really had people, but I did not want to make a bad read right there. But I get like anxious around the idea of like being seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like right now I'm not really anxious because I'm in the motion now. But like to start streaming was a very anxiety bringing thought. Cause like when I'm recording and stuff, it's just me, but I don't care how people perceive me. It's just like in the moment, I don't like attention at all. Like I don't care for my birthday. I don't care for nothing that makes me the center of attention. Like I'm not gonna lie. I really don't. But I had to go ahead and do it though. Long story short. So we lied today. Oh, that happen all the time, get right. That happen all the time. Cause most of the time I don't even like even if I wasn't streaming right now, if I'm not recording is the most locked in I am into a game. Like, so if somebody beats me while I'm not recording, I ain't gonna invalidate the win. But it's like, bro, I was probably watching a video on the phone. Like, bro, I be doing everything but playing the game when I'm playing the game. Like right now, I don't even be knowing what down it is when I'm clicking to play. I'm going right back to read the chat so I can catch up. Like when I'm off camera, bro, I might be on the phone, talking crazy, doing whatever, man. My gosh. Okay. Have you ever been rage baited? Heck yeah, I've been rage baited. I've been rage baited a lot. That's why I'm so calm now. Oh, not now. Shoot, not now. I don't fall for no rage bait now. But when I was younger, heck yeah. And ain't even so much the rage bait, it'd be a pride thing. But ultimately it comes down to being rage baited. I used to have a lot of pride when I was young. That's why I said in my last video, like ego and pride, something that I definitely try to be in control of from experience. I love when they showboat. Yeah, bro. That's why it's like it's best not to showboat on me. Not because you don't deserve it, and not that you can't beat me, but you gonna crank up another gear that wasn't even there before. You didn't even have to worry about what was going on, and then you did that, and you really just kind of made it harder for yourself. Like I said, it's easy to notice maybe when somebody's trying to rage bait you, but like I said, it's not necessarily knowing they're trying to rage bait you. A lot of this stuff comes down to emotions, and like I said, it comes down to pride most importantly. Feeling like somebody can't do this, that, and the third, or shouldn't do this, that, and the third, and it used to make me react a certain way. So like I said, it boils down to being rage baited, but it wasn't like I couldn't spot it. I didn't care if I could spot it or not. You wasn't gonna do that to me. But now I just don't really give situations too much power anymore to even, you know. Yeah, for sure, Fuller Boy, and a lot of it, man. Like I don't really try to get on stream and be too religious because this ain't no platform where I try to do that. But a lot of growth in my life really come from getting closer to God. So definitely getting in the Bible is one of the better things I've done. So I don't know what everybody's beliefs are, but I know me personally, that's a strong factor in a lot of things I got going on today. And I'd even at an earlier point in my life even lost the faith and found it again. So I'm really strong in mine now. Oh, good game though, bro. Great game. Like I didn't really realize I just kind of lurked him right there. Now I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man, for sure. Good lurk. I appreciate you, Yeezy. Appreciate you, man. I had to go ahead and lock that one in. I'll be telling you I scored nothing else and then they talk to me I did this and you start. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure, bro. Yeah, God first though, man, for sure. Like I said, I ain't telling nobody what to do, but that's what worked for me. You feel me? You feel me? The big God. What's one word to describe the world? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, Edge. That's actually a solid place to put him. I don't know what pass rush abilities he might get. He might even get double or nothing. If he can get something like that as an edge 6'7", drop him in zone and stuff, that'd be super solid, man. That'd be super solid, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't seeing nobody in the season pass that's attracted to me as a team, as a player. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out Fuller Boy, man. That's 100%, bro. But yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna pick up, man. Who y'all picking up, bro? Who's the like? I guess who's the go-to? Took a gamble and bought champ for snow and pulled 2 OTZ. Dang, that's what I'm talking about. It's a good moment I had when I was a baby. I guess being born, being blessed with the breath of life. As a baby, shit, I can't really think of nothing else I could really think of outside of that, man. Blessed of life. Did we get that? You sure did. All right, so we gotta get up out this match. Cursing Steve. Now, see, Steve Smith would be the pick if he could get to the 95 speed tomorrow. But bro, the Cowboys team got so many receivers, bro. I don't even need to look anybody's way, especially somebody like 5'9". I'm saying now, Curse is somebody who's an option too, but like, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely have to go into like a cover three flat here. Let me see. Let me just make sure he ain't gonna try to. Let's get it. Smith had 95 stock speed, but that's if you get him to 95. You're not gonna be able to get him to 95 tomorrow unless you're gonna pay your way up. If they allow you to do that, shoot, you do whatever you want to do. Don't mind what I'm talking about. Ooh, bruh. That's crazy. Bro, can we go deep to Turk on every time they can't kill it? Can't see some so I can get rid of Hill. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm thinking about, because I got a Cowboys theme team and whatnot. So if you got Tyreek Hill, for sure, Steve Smith's probably a replacement. But like I said, I don't know what they're going to be able to go up to immediately. But, whatever they can go up to is going to pretty much depend on or dictate who I would even think is worth getting. And if they get any abilities, I still don't even know that. Saw that. Oh, we just got blessed, bro. I'm talking about. Okay, cool. So we can go ahead and try to bounce back from that and get us another W. Let me see though. Could you hit champ one and still get champ cards? I never really went. Yeah. Once you hit the champ mode, you ain't gotta play another game. If you're not trying to get top 100, you don't have to keep up with nothing. You know what I'm saying? As long as you just don't lose it, like don't play no games and lose them and lose your ranking. But oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, don't lose your ring. You'll be all right. Getting the left guard first, yeah. Probably the best bet to go with the O-lineman with the other options. I ain't gonna lie. Nothing really attractive outside of that. I'm gonna put Mays back up top. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably a good bet. I was thinking about whether I was gonna sell Mike Evans or not because I did the 10 wins for Sterling Sharp today. And I was like, dang, am I gonna sell Evans for the 8th? But I ain't gonna lie, he probably the one card I'm gonna keep that's fairly expensive going into the next promos. But I sold all my other LTDs for sure. Curse in the guard would be the best 94s tomorrow. I believe it. Curse definitely, honestly. Now that I think about it, I mean, shoot, pass rushers and dang. But yeah, pass rushers and pass protectors. I mean, those are always gonna be solid options, especially when you can get them for free. So unfortunately, nobody really want to pay for the big boys, so it's always good when you can get them for free. All right, as long as we ain't get his stick, that's cool. Mays in the box and Evans up top. Yeah, bro, that Mays card is solid for me, man. I had to give Evans a shot again. Shout out to Pluto. I don't know if he's still in the stream, but Plutoskis. He was telling me that Mike Evans was a beast for him, and I had stopped using Mike Evans because I felt like he wasn't that great. But I gave him another shot, and he's definitely solid. But I like Taylor Mays a lot, too. I think it's something about him where he just shows up more. I have no idea. Cowboys team and I have crazy edge. Curse probably best. I mean, we don't have a crazy edge, but it's only if wasn't a great juke. But it's only if they don't get no abilities because we got good enough edges. Like Zadarius Smith ain't gonna be bad after this. So unless Curse got an ability for cheaper or some type of discount that's gonna make him better than Zadarius, my pass rush is my team is gonna look just like this for real once the boosts disappear. Like, I don't really have no reason to pick up none of them season players. Thought about picking up Evans while he's down in price. Yeah, because it's like, I don't know if he goes back up or not because it really, in my opinion, god dang, EA could hit us with like a little switcheroo where they do give us some type of discount and that could make cars go up. Now, it's likely that they don't, but I mean, shoot, anything is possible. So some cars could go up that people would, oh my freaking gosh, bro. I hate Avalanche, bro. Yeah, Clowney could definitely use a card. Are you from Dallas? Nah, man, I'm from DC, man. Born in DC, raised in the PG DC area. Then I moved to Atlanta. So if I sound like a crazy mix of country and all types of stuff, bro, that's why. Evans done 700K. God dang, 700K. Why that? Dang. Oh, the kitchen. Somebody just said that earlier. 700K is crazy though. God dang. I would definitely say grab them for that because see what people be forgetting is that these cars aren't able to be maxed like day one unless you're gonna buy it your way up. So it's like until you can even max him out. I think this was the only time they're gonna allow us to max him out quick because this was a short season. But it's gonna take a good little time to get them James maxed out now. I wouldn't be too fooled by them attributes right now. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hey, shout out to you, ETP, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Maryland, man. Shout out to everybody from the DMV. Let me see. Let me go into a different defense on, bro. Yeah, I went to in Maryland. I would have went to Wise, but I went to James Madison before I moved to Atlanta. So by the time I moved all around Maryland, DC after a lot of circumstances, but last place I lived was up in Upper Marlboro. I went to James Madison Middle School, man. Lord, another Vic. Oh yeah, right. Oh, and it's crazy because I looped. I should have not been in Dollar anyways. It's just not good run defense, but I thought looping Ed in there like that would have got me through. But the Vic is just, I don't know if it's just the size or, I don't know. I ain't even paid attention. No, did he? How tall is that free safety? Because I ain't going to lie. That free safety, Mike Evans, I think he's 99. Everybody on my team is pretty much 99 speed, man. Pretty much everybody. How's it up there? Yeah. Yeah, Maryland was cold when I used to grow up there, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's why when we had, like I was telling y'all about that freaking snowstorm, but not even snowstorm, that little 1 inch of ice when I came to Atlanta. Man, we've had so much snow in Maryland before. We were snowed in the house, like what I'm saying. Half the door was like covered in snow. So like to see that was mind boggling. It definitely get cold out there in DC, but no, it don't get Chicago cold though. Chicago is a different beast. I'm letting you know that right now, Yeezy. Ooh, I just got blessed by the set. Yeah, Chicago is a different beast though, man. It's cold in DC and PG, but in New York it's cold too. I don't know how New York compares to Chicago. But yo, the times I've been to Chicago, bro, nippy, man. And it's windy, bro. Chicago will blow the lips off your face, man. That joint is insane. Yeah, bro. It don't. Global warming is real, man. The weather be crazy, bro. The weather, it was. You could wear shorts on Christmas nowadays. It'll be snowing in March. Like the weather be all types of dysfunctional, man. I don't know what's going on. Freaking guys, bro. I don't know what the world that catch was about. If I don't get the first, bro, this was meant to happen. Let's go. We can see some weird shorts in a couple of days. Yeah, bro, it's crazy how the weather be, bro. I'm not all scientifically inclined and stuff, but yeah, that global warming stuff, it's got some validity. I tell you that. I couldn't tell you what it is, but I tell you it's something. Because the weather was totally different when I was coming up, bro. Nah, I didn't see the Falcons do fall from their roof. That's crazy. Before every home game? Nah. I ain't really. Oh, dang, I'm tripping. I've been over here chewing clock and stuff. See, I told y'all, bro, I've been over here chatting. Not even paying attention to the situation. New York cold, yeah. Nah, New York cold, bro. I got family up. I got family everywhere, but I used to spend a lot of time out in New York. But I would always go like if I went, I'd be out in the Bronx, but it'd be like November, so it's like right before it gets super cold. Like so it'd be cold though. I don't know if I got out. We just gonna call it anyway. Walking to it there, yeah. But Chicago is a city I love to walk in, man. Like I don't do too much walking in Atlanta. I don't really, unless you live in certain parts of Atlanta, it's not really like that walkable of a city. But Chicago, bro, I love walking in Chicago, man. Chicago, like one of my favorite cities. I can't even cap. It's just crazy out there. If you live anywhere but like on the north side of Chicago, it's kind of like crazy. And a lot of that stuff be spilling over into the north, bro. The type of stuff that be happening in the north be crazy. Hey, I appreciate you, Ezzy, man. Be safe, bro. Have a great night and a blessed tomorrow, man. Can't see Houston being in the bowl. Who's that line catching the ball? Yeah, it's Dante Poe. But yeah, Houston being in the bowl, their offense clicks. Are they even in the playoffs? Houston? I don't even know who's in the playoffs, bro. I can't even lie to you, man. I have no idea. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah, that's how it work, bro. That's how it work. I ain't tripping. Take my three and follow up. Is he trading? Let it get traded? Nah, I didn't see that Trey Young about to get traded though. That's crazy. I did see that. I gotta go to a Hawks game, Jared though, bro. I did not know Jalen Johnson was hooping the way he is, bro. Like, when I tell you he's like I just that was crazy. He's having a generational run of hooping right now. Crazy tongue twister, but bro is balling. Jalen Johnson going absolutely stupid right now. And I was like, bro, I gotta go to a Hawks game. Yeah, bro is a hooper, bro. A hooper. And I didn't know that, like, cause I haven't been keeping up with basketball a lot these last couple of years. I'm not even gonna act like I have been. But when I first knew about Jalen Johnson, when he came out of college, I knew him as a dunker. Like, I kind of looked at him as like him and Obi Toppin as like similar players. So to see the type of stat lines he's getting, like, bro's top 5 in assists. Like, bro is not just dunking. Like, bro playmates. He grab boards. Like, he almost averages a triple double. So like, whatever he's doing, bro, I gotta go see that live and direct, man. Pop out for that. What's he about to do though? Cause bro been running this ball crazy. Let's go. As a Wizards fan, can kill. Man, I be wanting the Wizards to be good. Just as a person from DC, I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but yeah, man, it's been rough since John Wall left. Well, I mean, it's been rough since John Wall wasn't John Wall too. But I used to love the Wizards, like watching Wizards games when Bill and John Wall was together. John Wall, like, in my opinion, he's like one of the last true point guards. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Once John Wall wasn't John Wall no more. I ain't gonna say when he left the Wizards, but yeah, he was getting hurt and he was just a liability at that. But 2012, I think it would have been 2012 through like 2015, 2016 and stuff. That's me, right? Let's go. I don't know what's up with the tongue twisters right now. But yeah, that was one of my favorite players, man. Him and Dame Lillard, bro. Him and Dame Lillard, bro. If you play me anytime between NBA 2K13 and 2K18, not only were you not beating me, I was putting up, if I had the Trailblazers, I was putting up 80 points between Dame and CJ McCollum, if not 90. And if I'm using the Wizards, bro, Bradley Beal is giving you 30. And so is John Wall. And if I'm feeling crazy, man, Marcin Gortat might have 20 points, all lobs. Like, it used to get real in the 2K, I'm not gonna lie. I needed you to hold on, T.O. I got to see goddamn John Wall play live. If y'all, any of y'all from North Carolina, if y'all know about it though, and I don't know if they still do it, but North Carolina Central used to have like the best hoopers in like the country. Go out there and hoop for like something they would do in the summer. And I got a lot of family out there, so one of the times got out there, I got to see John Wall and Harrison Barnes and DeMarcus Cousins back when they were still young bulls. Bro, I knew from that day that John Wall was the truth. Like, Harrison Barnes and DeMarcus Cousins was cool, but like, bro, if you was there for that, bro, you knew he was special, bro. I followed John Wall from that day forward. Holy shucks, I thought I could pass lead that out. Bro, that was a failure. That was an extreme failure, bro. Thought I could get that to Poe. And they didn't. Besides all that. Stuff all the time. Yeah, I'm talking about something else. Yeah, I probably should have just ran that with my feet. I thought that I had something that I didn't. It's 1 in the morning. This is when that fatigue starts to set in on me in the videos. Because I record late. I record kind of late. I be recording at like 10 or 11 if ain't nothing going on. I ain't even peep, bro, celebrate it. You can't be celebrating on somebody barely paying attention, gang. I don't be knowing what's going on, bro. I respect it though, bro. Much love to you, man. It makes you happy. I'm happier. Let's go. Yeah, man. Cause it's like, man, you ain't scored before. You know what I'm saying? You ain't scored a touchdown before, and then on top of that, it ain't came back to bite you before. Oh my gosh. Yo, I know I need to be getting down, but like, bruh, sometimes when I try to get down, it don't even let me get down. So I just don't even be caring to get down sometimes, bro. My favorite player been Russ. Yeah, I like Russ too, man. Russ is nice. Yeah, he gets a lot of flack sometimes. But I think he's a good player though. Okay. I mean, you can't say Russ ain't a good passer. You could probably say he's not one of the best passers of all time, but you can't do what he do if you're not a good passer. You can't do you can't even make it to the NBA if you ain't like good. So like I don't ever say none of them ain't good at what they do, but he's definitely I say he's a good passer. But I don't look at him like I look at like even a John Wall. Like when it comes to playmaking, I don't look at him like that. Like a great basketball mind or nothing like that, or like Chris Paul or anything like that. Let me see. We'll just let that tip. But Russ is a good passer. Yeah, true goat, Russ is goat, yeah. Well, I mean, I think he's a good passer, bro. Like I don't think you can get 20 assists, stat pattern or not, if you're not a good passer. You can't average, triple double. It's 82 games, but like when you talking about that large of a sample size, then that's even harder of an average. Like we're not talking about, what I'm saying, between 10 games. Like, bro, for 82, 81, however many games that you averaging, dang, that's crazy. I just slipped up on y'all, but like you averaging 10, more than 10, like that's tough, bro. Yeah, now I can't say top five. And then I mean it also depends. I think that the position point guard has changed, like the definition of it. Like point guards now is almost just the shortest person on the court. Like the point guard ain't really what I grew up knowing the point guard to be, like with Tony Parker's, Chris Paul, like Jason Kidd. Like you don't got them type of guards no more. Now you still got them types of players, but sometimes shoot, Draymond's a point guard on his team. Like you didn't really have too much of that back in the day. Like LeBron was an anomaly. Like you know what I'm saying? Being a 6'7" guard and shoot, all of them were from Penny Hardaway. All of those players, Grant Hill. Literally every time a 6'7" player, and at that time it was just 6'7". Now you got people like Wimby 7'4" doing this stuff, like bro. But back then, like 6'7" point guards were an anomaly. But now they don't really play like that. Everybody just kind of shooting and scoring. So before I can even say who my top five point guards are, I got to know how people even define point guards. Because some of my top point guards ain't even playing the point guard position for real. Russ top five point guard? Bruh. I don't, I don't know, bruh. Like top five overall? Like can we maybe be a little more specific? Can we say that Russ is top five something? I can't say top five just overall like point guard, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta look at the tape. You gotta let me look at the tape first. Come on now. Why you throw that? I got it back though. It's all good, man. It always comes back to me, man, one way or another. That's why you don't celebrate, silly man. Now I'm about to make you feel so bad about that, bro. Like it's all good though, man. Not top five. Not top. Yeah, no, I don't know if I can say top five, man. I ain't gonna lie. Now, top point guard finishers for sure. Finishers or like just I don't know if I can say that though. I mean, we just talking about dunking and stuff because like I'm trying to give him maybe like pick and roll action. He's definitely one of the more lethal guards in the pick and roll. But man, it's also some lethal players in the pick and roll. And I was hoping I could get the pass lead down past him. But we gonna Do I care about the clock here? Not really. I need to get a play that's gonna work. And this might be it. And it is. Let's get it, shawty. I got Magic, Curry, stop there. See, now that I can look at some names, I can look, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, when it comes to the older players, and not to discredit them, but I be trying to put people on the list that I saw, because I ain't gonna lie, them older folks be putting the sauce on people. So it's not like I'm gonna discredit them. I just gotta see it for myself. They're how you thinking somebody was like the best thing since sliced bread, and they don't even be better than freaking Jabari Parker. Like, I'd be like, yo, come on now. Yeah, now John Stockton was a dog, and he get respect. Any player, any of them players that get respect from other players, they definitely be dogs. That's my biggest like indicator of like the best players in my opinion. Come on, they would give me the inches right there. I need to chew clock, but I'm gonna chew it. But let me go ahead and look at this. What we doing? John Stockton, the dog. Steve Nash, bro. That's another team I used to love, bro. Steve Nash and the freaking Amari Stoudemire sons. Them was my guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Dang, he got enough to stop some clock though, and I shouldn't have probably advanced that far. But yeah, Joe Johnson and all of them on that Suns team. That was one of my favorite teams. That was when Nash was winning them MVPs too against Kobe. I think Nash got one of them MVPs against Kobe, but that was like one of my favorite teams, bro. Grant Hill, Rajah Bell, Leonardo Barbosa. Yo, they was cold, bro. You like Will Chamberlain? I mean, bro, if they ain't got color footage, bro, like I don't necessarily not like them, but like, bro, I don't know them from the can of paint, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I was born in '99. I ain't that old. Oh, I had Poe back there. I didn't even see that. I was trying to play make freaking Carmichael this whole time. Hmm. See, I think the smart thing to do is to go for it because he can still get the touchdown, but if I don't score, he's still pinned at the one. And that's a tough situation to drive the field down with. So I'm going to go for it. I ain't really got nothing to lose here. Larry Bird. Yeah, Larry Bird, coach. Like I said, anybody who's getting respect from the other players, I respect that, bro. Somebody got to respect you, though, that got an opinion. Because the older folks that I used to grow around, bro, they'll say, bro, they'll tell you some crazy stuff, bro. And you go look at bro, and he look like you might be able to put up a couple buckets on him, man. So, like I said, it wouldn't be none of the big names. They always try to tell you somebody low key. You know what I'm saying? But I think compared to like now, I think we just got a different breed of I think more so than the players just being better, bro, the athletes are just like bro, you didn't have like a 7'4" person doing stuff that Wimby does now back then. Like you didn't have like a KD to worry about back then. Like no cap, Jordan could be a star in today's league, but Jordan isn't the Jordan that we praise him to be in today's league. Like he's probably still gonna be a superstar because I'm sure just his mentality, he's a person who's gonna adapt. So it doesn't matter what era you throw him, he's gonna be at a ball. But like, if we talking about, let's go, that's me, buddy. And you know I'm about to make you hate me, right? You can have that back if all I care. I'm gonna actually punch you the ball, you loser. Oh, he's up out of here, bro. Great way to lose, bro. You're not a beast. What the chat talking about, man? LBJ to go. Yeah, LBJ to go, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's my GOAT. I mess with Kobe, but when it comes to that GOAT conversation, bro, LeBron James can do everything. And he's at a point in time been top five in it, bro. Like, okay, except for maybe like rebounding, but he can still be an elite like rebounder. Like, there's nothing that at a point in Bron's career that he couldn't do. And that's what I consider like, you know what I'm saying, GOAT status when it comes to like, you know, he's got the rings. He went back to Cleveland and did it. He's got the most legendary finals comeback that anybody's ever seen. Like, with the help of Kyrie, but for sure, I definitely got mad love for Bron. We 13-1 right now. Try to get one more, and I'll get one more in before we call it. We've been live for 2 hours, man. That's all right, man. First stream been all right, man. And we up to 380, bro. I appreciate everybody tapping there with me, man. I had no idea we get that many faces this late, but I definitely appreciate y'all spending y'all time with your boy. I'm gonna figure out a more consistent schedule when it comes to streaming. And if my PC stop acting up, because I'm actually using the PC now, it started working, but if I can get this situated soon with no issues, I'll definitely be consistently getting the streams in. Hey, Dirk, that's another GOAT. That's another GOAT. GOAT is another GOAT that I got to witness because I got to see Dirk do legendary stuff, bro. Especially when they play. One thing that I don't think people really talk about is how great of a playoff series Dirk had against the Heat the first year that they came together and they beat him. That is one of the most legendary playoff performances by any player, but it really don't get the respect that it should, bro. When I tell you that Dirk went ham, bro. Like, Dirk went absolutely stupid. Yeah, so Dirk, he get my respect for sure. He gives everybody respect, but for sure, after that one, bro, I never seen... man, look. Don't play with Dirk, man. Don't play with Dirk. Yeah, man. They had old little Jerry Stackhouse out there, man. I'm telling you, bro. The Mavericks and Sean Marion with that little ugly shot, bro. His shot used to look like he had on the biggest book bag of rocks, like, but he would shoot that journey and he'd make it a couple times. But that Mavericks team was a lot of fun to watch, man. For sure. That was a team. That was a team for sure. And I think a lot of them were on the tail end too. And that was the crazy thing about back then, man. It was older teams giving work, bro. It was older teams giving work. When you look at the Celtics, like, it was older teams using straight basketball knowledge, fundamentals, and things like that, giving work to the teams. Big fan again. Hey, appreciate you, Justice, man. I've been playing a little weak tonight. I don't know how we've been winning, but I'm gonna get this whole multitasking stuff under hand real soon, reading the chat and all of that. I really got to put my laptop in a better position or put the chat somewhere else because I'm like totally looking away from my monitor right now when I look at chat. Spurs, Celtics for sure. And Lakers weren't young. I just wouldn't say that they was old neither though, but they definitely weren't young because Andrew Bynum around that time when they won that ring after Shaq and all them, that he was probably like 27. You had Sasha Vucevic, probably like 20. That whole team was probably like 27. Kobe might have been the oldest name on that team. And maybe Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol was a little older. I think Paul Gasol would have been like their vet. Jordan Farmar was young. Shannon Brown was young. Shannon Brown, one of them hoopers that he didn't make no big impact on the game, but he was really exciting to watch. I used to like watching Shannon Brown. Bro, I actually don't have a team, bro. I don't have a team. I've always had favorite players, and if I mess with the player, I just claim the team. So like I said before, I used to be a Wizards fan because of John Wall. But before all of that, it was Melo. I'm still like Melo. That's my Jordan. I don't care what nobody say. Like, that Denver team, I was 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, I can't remember how long I've been watching Denver, but that was my favorite team all the way up until Carmelo left pretty much. J.R. Smith, like, I used to love that team. But so I say I went from Denver to Chicago because I used to love Derrick Rose. Then I went to, it was John Wall first because John Wall came out earlier. So I was a Wizards fan first, and then it was Portland. '90s Bulls was mine. Yeah, I feel that. '90s Bulls was a lot of people, man. '90s Bulls is like the pinnacle of a lot of, like, you know, my family, like my older families, like basketball experience. They love the Bulls. And depending on where you're from, man, it's an even bigger experience for you. Hey, bro, what the heck? Is that nasty streak or something? I don't know what that was, but I NY Mello. Now, see, NY Mello was solid too. I just couldn't follow him to the Knicks like that. And I did watch a lot of Knicks games though too, because I used to love him and Amari. Because I loved Amari from Denver. So when Amari actually went back, and even when JR went back, like I was glad to see all of that when it happened again, but I just didn't claim the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie. I was still a Melo fan though. I just was not about to. I wasn't claiming the Knicks, bro. Now you ain't even old, bro. It's just that, man. I'm the cusp of '99. So like not '99, but I'm the cusp of the '90s. So I was born in '99. I can almost not even be a '90s baby. Like I barely was like conscious in the '90s. Yeah, Dame, bro. Dame was special, bro. I used to like watching Dame a lot, and he didn't really start getting a lot of credit until later in his career. But I knew he was special early, bro. Oh, baseball. I didn't even see you ask that earlier, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't watch no baseball, man. That's one of the sports I could never really get into. I never played baseball. My brother did, but so I never played baseball. Football and basketball was always my sports, and I was naturally good at both of them. So let's go. I need to get into baseball though. Diversify my palette. Diversify. Get into something a little new. But man, the one thing when it comes to getting into new sports, bro, you gotta have some type of internal motivation, bro. Because man, that's why I can't get into college. It's so much, bro. It's like it feel like it's 100 teams, and each team got 100 players, and then they done. Bro, if you ain't get in before the transfer portal, you really done, bro. Because now everybody's swapping teams. Like, bro, it be. I get overwhelmed with all that stuff. If it ain't no money coming with it, man, I can't put too much thought into it. But I went to Kennesaw State, so like we in NCAA, but ain't nobody coming to the league out of Kennesaw. And it ain't. Shout out to my alma mater, man, but there ain't nothing to follow right now, man. Kennesaw ain't nothing to follow. I ain't even Pete. We playing the Seahawks team. That's love though. That's what's up. I don't really see all the Seahawks right now, but maybe I'll see him. Jason Tatum as well. I don't know what we was talking about, but Jason Tatum is a nice player, so I'm sure. Person I watched a lot. Oh, Jason Tatum, the player you watched. Okay, got you. Luke was the person I watched a lot. Got a jersey. Yeah, Luke is nice too. Luke is really solid. I like Luke a lot because he plays at his own pace. That's why I like slow mo a lot too. Like I like all them type of players who. It's just something tough about me where players make you adapt to them. Like you know what I'm saying. They don't do nothing that's outside of their joint, like, and they still lethal. Like them type of players, like Jokic. Like I love Jokic because like physically and like to the eye, he does not look like as crazy as he's gonna go on you, and he's not gonna do nothing that's like crazy neither, like crazy athletic. Like he just do stuff the way he want to do it, bro, and you can't do nothing about it. Like them type of players are something really enjoyable about them. I used to like Tim Duncan for the same reason. Like nothing super flashy, just within the skill set, and there's nothing you can do about it, like at all. This guy you playing is trash, but oh yeah, I ain't gonna say he trash you. He got a touchdown on me. I really be in and out the game though, so I don't know. I really don't even be knowing what's going on for real. I'm gonna try to streak him, so I don't know what he doing with Johnson right now. Yeah. Did you like the Celtics too? Uh, I ain't not like the Celtics. Like I told you, I'm mellow, mellow. Until Derrick Rose hit the league, and even after mellow. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like I got love and respect for Kobe and all that, but like I said, if he wasn't mellow, that was my goat. Like the Lakers, yeah, that's what's up, bro. Lakers cool, man. Lakers cool. I know they glad to see them win in the recent years. Nah, I ain't said it ain't. I ain't said it was bad. Mm-mm. They just ain't winning nothing though. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, for sure. Get right. I definitely peep what's going on. Like I said, I just kind of be in between the chat and the game, so I'm not as like locked into everything I should be. But for sure, I just playing. I don't really be. I don't like to lose, but like I don't really take the game that serious. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care if I win or lose. Like I said, I'm just trying to make sure I'm tapped into the chat and so I could respond to everything y'all talking about. Like I said, I appreciate y'all being here. So, it's a lot of other things y'all could be doing, man, and y'all tapped in with your boys, so that's love. Gotta make sure I'm getting back to y'all. Let me see what's going on. He gonna hit me. Oh my god, no way. That's that throne play, bro. I don't even be looking at that joint all the time. I really hate that joint. Cause every time it hits me, like I don't be paying no attention to it. And it's all be because I'm running match at the time. Sometimes it still beats the cover four, but I don't know what about it beats the match every time. What do you think of the Warriors? I don't be tapped into baseball. I mean, not baseball, basketball like that. I'm not gonna lie. Not like I used to. Not like I used to. If I just had to assume though, I haven't heard of them making any new additions. I'd assume they're not like any championship contenders. I'm sure they still could probably make the playoffs though. They're the Warriors. I gotta try to make sure I can get some points up in this situation. I don't got much time, but I can at least get three. Who you got winning the Super Bowl, bro? That's a great question, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I do not know. Who y'all got? Let me know who y'all got, man. I feel like y'all done asked me that a couple times, but ain't nobody told me who they got, man. What's up with that? Okay. Jump was for a little pizzazz, huh? Cause see, my thing is, I watched some football this year, but not a lot to really give an informed opinion on who I think is gonna. I definitely had Carmichael if I had time to get that off. But I don't feel like I have enough insight on the teams to actually give a valid opinion. Like I feel like if I say a name right now, it's just for the sake of saying a name, and I don't got no real reason for saying it. You know what I'm saying? And under that, I'd rather not say nothing than you know what I'm saying. Say something I don't really mean. Yeah, Mac McClung. Yeah, Mac McClung. Yeah, the basketball player for sure. That's what's up. Yeah, for sure know about Mac. For sure know about Mac. I think I can make this field goal, or should I try to get a couple more yards? I just don't know if I'm a. I seen somebody make it on me for 47, bro, and they suggesting it. We can go ahead and take that joint. We gonna take that joint. Yeah, you want a dunk contest? Yeah, I know about Mac McClung for sure. I knew about Mac McClung in college. Dang, I don't think that's enough leg though. We messed it up. We could have made it though. Yeah, no, I messed it up. I had Aubrey, but I messed that joint up. Hopefully, we'll end up taking the L this game. Hopefully, we can just score right here and then get a stop coming out. Because, like I said, he only really got that bucket on me because of the fact that I wasn't able to stop that joint. But I think we can get a stop. We just got to score. Cam Little, Cam Ward, I think he got a card coming out tomorrow. Oh, Cam Little, yeah. Cam Little's definitely got a card not updated though. Dang, bro, that cut was not efficient, brother. That was wicked. Okay, let's see. Hmm. I really don't know what this is gonna look like, but we're gonna see. probably would have had Carmichael if I waited a little bit, but I didn't want to wait too long. Cool. Yeah, Aubrey can make that. I just didn't make that. That wasn't nothing to do with Aubrey. That was all me being sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. That was all on your boy. Ooh, my God. How you juke and get hit so direct? Like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Ruben Bain. I don't Ruby and Bain. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, my guy. You gonna keep leaving that sneak route? I'm gonna keep taking it. It's all good, Brody. I think we get Caleb Downs and Sonny Styles. I guess that's possible. I think when I was hearing about Sonny Styles originally a couple years ago, he was pretty decent. So I don't know about our odds to get both unless one of them has slipped lately. But we'll see. We'll see. Whoever we get, I just hope they solid. You know. God dang, yo, he just put somebody on their backside, man. Okay. You know how to run a glitch route? I don't know how to run no glitch routes, man. I don't be looking up glitches. I almost don't even click a title if it says something about a glitch. Only time I look up a glitch is when it start giving me a problem and I'm looking it up so I can get the counter. Ooh, if we could have got through there, that would have been something crazy, bro. Go deep by using your player to the corner. Oh, no, I'm good though. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate the info, but I ain't my play style, man. Play good, rational, reasonable football, man. So I don't know if I should have been chewing clock this whole time, but I don't think so. Did you sell your crystal Sertane for Redux? I've been had the Redux. I haven't had the LTD Sertane in God knows how long. Since he probably became a Redux pretty much. Nah, a little after that, but yeah. So I wonder if I can get a playoff before this. Yeah, helps win games too. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. Pat is a dog. I hate just the one thing I hate about the crystal cards, man, is the fact that like, bro, like unless we get to a point where everybody's just 99 or 98 speed, like nobody can use Pat, nobody can use Micah, nobody can use Saquon, who are pretty much all popular cards. That's what I don't really like about that. I actually do that. Okay. That freaking jam over there was crazy. Let me see, let me see, let me see. What we finna do here, y'all? We on this side, which means I gotta pick one of these. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna do it like this then. I just don't know if this is actually gonna work. Oh my goodness. He was in a zone, not man. And the catch was bad too. Alright, what we gonna do, bro? Hey man, I appreciate you, Fuller, man. This is the last one anyway. Last one anyways. But I appreciate you tapping in. I hope you have a blessed night and tomorrow, my brother. Let's see. Let's go. Hey man, that all day, bro. Sometimes you just gotta step up in that pocket on them, bro. But that all day gives you so much time. Like, look at that, man. Them folks wasn't going nowhere. Nowhere. Yeah, y'all showed out for the first stream though, man. I don't know if this joint is behind, but for it to be 1:40 in the morning, bro, y'all, we got 4:40 in here, bro. That's love, man. I appreciate y'all for real, man. Like I said, I was anxious as I don't know what for a minute about it, but you know it's cool. Definitely was a cool first little joint. And it's crazy because I'm not even an anxious person, but like I said, bro, I'm just anxious about the whole being seen. So 436, like, just imagine 436 people in one room, bro. Like, that's a lot of people, bro. That's a lot of people. But that's love, though. Like I said, I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Uber, it's crazy, bro. Why you gotta be all that? Let me see. Let's go. So we got to lock in on getting a stop right here. Chat slowing down, so we gonna go ahead and sit up and lock in right here. We gonna end on a W tonight, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it when you think you'll stream again, Brody, man. I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow, bro. No cap. No cap. I think, like I said before, my computer was the only thing getting in the way before. And then I think I was also like low-key anxious and stuff, but the anxiety gone, so yeah, this is the last game tonight, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I work every day pretty much. I'm damn near never off. But I'm gonna be live tomorrow, and if I can have no PC issues, we'll be live earlier, so I could probably stream a little bit longer if I don't get game fatigue. But I just don't play the game that long at one time for real. I gotta make sure he don't clock me though. Yeah, bro, I be having to, man. I be having to, man. I be having to. When you got a kid and when you don't live with your kid, oh man, that's an expensive lifestyle, my brother. It's cheaper to keep her, I'm telling you. What do you do for work? I do IT. I don't really want to be too specific about anything, but I work in IT pretty much. Oh my God. That's how you end the video, bruh. That's how you end the stream right there, cuz. Oh my God. Hey, we got clipped that, man. Bruh, stop playing with me, bruh. And he thought we was over with, bruh. Tripping. I'm in HVAC tech. And that's what's up, though, bro. It's money in HVAC. It's crazy money in HVAC. I'm telling you. But yo, that just got me super hyped. That was crazy. HLP, what it do? Hey, my boy, I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. What's up, man? I hope everything been well with you, man. One thing you hated doing when you was a kid, probably chores and dishes. Oh, when I was a kid, bro. Bruh. The biggest thing I used to hate. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't not like on no like nothing to do with the religious aspect of it, but bro, the church I used to go to growing up was like 3 hours long. I used to hate going to church. I just always felt that was an unreasonable amount of time to be in church, bro. Like, and then you going to school all week. You gotta be in church for 3 hours on Sunday, like right before the new week start. Like, bro, you gotta be. The tip is crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I did not like going to church when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. If it was short, I probably would have had a different perspective on it because I did not enjoy it. Once you got there, it was decent, but like, bro, I used to want to wake up and play my game and stuff. Or go outside, pretty much do anything. But yo, that's so crazy that they just did me like that. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is how you win the game. Yeah, 3 hours. I'm saying like 3 hours was crazy, bro. And that was up until I was like 6. So like I was a super little kid. Okay, we can just go ahead and no huddle that so we can call this time. Hey, bro, that was a clutch way to win this game, bro. I know y'all saw that pick. Now, hold on, man. I gotta make sure I cut that for sure. I gotta get back on my TikTok grind. I be clipping a lot of stuff just out of like replaying it. So it'd be a little overwhelming going through the gallery nowadays, but I gotta get back on that. Dang, am I kicking this right? There we are. Get him out of here, man. So I think we lost one game this stream. If we did lose one, or I think we did lose one. But man, great stream nonetheless, man. Nonetheless, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And let me go ahead and check one more thing before we get up and out of here. But like I said, the goal is to go live tomorrow for sure. Ideally around like 8 or 9, something like that. I say like 8 or 9. And that'll try to be about the time I stream, but anytime I stream though, for sure, unless I just got a blessing of a day to not have nothing to do, it's gonna always be like 8, 9 and after type of thing. But if you get that 11 o'clock notification, just know that ain't out the normal neither. But let me check a couple of things before we get up out of here. You on East Coast? So I'm in Georgia. So that's like southern East Coast, I think, or like East. I don't know how you said. Now you're trying to get no rating. All right. Hey, appreciate that, Brody. Appreciate it. Hey, and that's actually probably what I'm gonna do next time, bro. I'm getting off now, but next time I might actually play some people when I'm streaming, bro. I'm getting this rank grind done, so next time I'm probably just get through this. But that'll be something I do in one of the next streams, man. You're not gonna. How do I raise somebody? You saying I can raise somebody? I thought that was like a Twitch thing. If I can raise somebody, bro, let me know who live. I'll rate them. But definitely though, next stream though, I'll run it against y'all for sure, man. I don't know how to raid though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to do none of this streaming stuff. Like I probably need mods and everything. So over the next streams and stuff, as I'm figuring this stuff out, we're gonna be tapping in with the mods. I'm gonna start modding people, getting everything figured out. But my main thing tonight was just to not let nothing hold me back from actually going live. I feel like I did a lot of my own procrastinating as well as, life happening with my PC and things like that. But I just wanted to make sure we did it tonight. And it wasn't another day of me not doing that. But tomorrow, though, we'll have a lot more things established. And, we're going to go for another few hours, man. But let me check what I was supposed to check, man. Because, like I said, man, once I get to one thought, if I get to the next, but that joint chop. Make sure I don't got nobody I need to sell going into tomorrow. Because the value be dropping crazy quick. I was chatting the most. Hey, now I appreciate you, though, Cuffy. But you hit me with the crazy troll, bro. I ain't going to lie, man. You could be mob, but them I don't know, you gotta earn that. That was crazy, bro. You told me that man died. I paused the game and everything, bro. That shifted my whole mood. Let me see, but anything else we got in here? I grabbed Pickens because I didn't know if he would go up because he's actually like the same base speed as a lot of these other cars. So he's actually gonna be somebody really solid once all the other boosts are gone. 93 speed. But I grabbed him. But other than that though, I think everybody else I'm cool to keep. He done already dropped a ton. Everybody else would have dropped a ton already. There ain't nobody really to sell. Yeah. But cool, man. No, once again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, for real. Because like I said, man, y'all showed up, showed out. The chat was active, and we was lit, bro, for a good little minute. So I'll be back at it tomorrow, and I hope y'all boys have a blessed night and a blessed tomorrow, man. I'll